You are chosen. Who am I? This is a question that echoes in the hearts of millions of people every single day. Have you ever asked yourself that question? Have you ever stood in front of a mirror and tried to see beyond your appearance, beyond your achievements, beyond your mistakes? Who am I, really? Am I just another face in the crowd? Someone who is born, lives, and disappears without leaving a mark? Or is there something deeper, something greater that truly defines who I am? Today, you are about to discover an answer that has the power to change your life. Life is fragile. Like a flower that blooms in the morning and fades by the evening. Like the wind that blows strongly and then disappears. Like a wave that rises in the ocean and dissolves into the sand. That is what we are, temporary, limited, fragile. And when we realize this, fear often takes over. The fear of being insignificant. Who am I if everything I have can disappear so quickly? Who am I if today's victories can become tomorrow's failures? But it is exactly in this fragility that something extraordinary begins to happen. Because despite all our limitations, there is someone who calls us by name. Someone who sees us not through the lens of our failures, but through the depth of his love. He hears us even in the noise of the world. He lifts us when we fall. He reminds us that even in our weakness, we are deeply valuable, not because of what we do, but because of who He is. So let me ask you, who do you believe you are? Have you been living as if you are worth very little? Have you allowed the voices of the world to convince you that you are nothing? Or are you ready to hear the voice that truly matters? A voice that doesn't just speak, but transforms. A voice that calms storms, silences fear, and restores hope. The true answer to the question, who am I, is not found in degrees, money, status, or recognition. All of that fades. The answer is found in something eternal. I am His. That is the most powerful identity anyone can carry. I am His because He chose me. I am His because He loved me before I even understood what love was. I am His because He lifted me when everyone else let me fall. You might be thinking, but what about my mistakes? What about the times I failed? The moments I felt lost, alone, without direction? That is exactly when this truth matters the most. It's not about what you have done, it's about what He has already done. It's not about your strength, it's about His strength. It's not about your perfection, it's about the grace that reaches you even when you feel unworthy. We all face internal storms. Anxiety, fear, doubt, loneliness. These are the waves that try to pull us under. But when His voice speaks, even the most violent storm within us begins to calm. He brings peace where there was chaos, hope where there was despair, meaning where there was emptiness. Have you ever felt that storm inside you? Have you ever wondered if anyone truly sees your pain? Have you ever wished to hear a voice telling you that you are not alone? Then hear this, that voice exists. And it is calling you right now. It does not accuse you. It does not reject you. It does not condemn you. It simply says, you are mine. When you understand this truth, everything changes. Fear loses its grip. Insecurity fades. Pain becomes growth. Life gains new meaning. Because you are no longer defined by your mistakes, or by the labels the world placed on you. You are defined by who He says you are. And He says, you are mine. I am His. These three simple words carry the power to free you, restore you, and transform you. Because when you say, I am His, you are declaring that you are not alone. You are declaring that you do not need to fear the future. You are declaring that even though you are small, you belong to something infinite. This is not religion. It is not tradition. It is not philosophy. It is identity. It is truth. So now I ask you again, who are you? If you have been living as if you had no value, this is your moment to rewrite your story. Because the answer is right in front of you. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not just another person in the crowd. You are loved. You are chosen. You belong to Him. And when you truly embrace this truth, nothing will be able to stop you. If this message touched your heart, I want to invite you to take one simple but powerful step. Write in the comments, I am His. Declare it, not for me, but for yourself. Share this message with someone who needs to hear that they are not alone. And if you want to keep receiving words that strengthen your identity, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Because here, we will always remind each other of this truth. Who am I? I am his.